YouTube? This is LALA doing a Nollywood movie review. The movie that I chose today is called Beyond Trust. And this movie is about a woman that was kind of, I guess, married. She was married, and then she had some bad things happen in the relationship, and she had to move in with a friend, and some jealousy kicked in, and a lot of other crazy stuff happened, and it just, the end was kind of shocking, but just lets you know, jealousy, it doesn't pay to be jealous, especially of your own friend. So I will talk about this and let you all see what you think about it. If you watch the full movie, I watched this movie on YouTube, BTA TV, I think that's where I watched this movie, and I thought it was a decent movie. It was a pretty good Nollywood movie, so I'll go and get into the review right now. Okay, I have a cold, so yeah, I'm not feeling well, but I'm trying to do this video. Might cough a little bit and sniff a little bit, because yeah, I have a cold. But I watched these movies while I was having a cold. This one, I have another one that I'm going to review today as well. But in the beginning of this movie, she's shopping on the street, about street market, I guess, and she buys snail and gizzards, which I guess is something very good for you to treat your husband to. She's just waiting at the table, goes and puts her pajamas on and comes back downstairs and waits at the table. She sees a note under a candle or something, and the note basically says that he thanks her for taking care of him, his kid, and his wife, and they have left and went to the United States, and that she will find her husband and he will give her kids one day, thank her very much, and God will bless her. What does this man know about God? God will bless her. This is supposed to be nice. The man that you thought were your husband, she thought that was her husband, and he's trying to write a friendly little letter. I would have hunted him down in the U.S. If she wants me to find him for her now, I'll go look for him. Somebody needs to find him. We gonna find you. We gonna find you. That is so trifling. That's trifling. Very trifling. It's trifling beyond trifling. So I know why the name of this movie is Beyond Trust. Because that's crazy. You've had these people living in your home, and you thought this boy was his nephew and this woman was his sister. And it was his wife and kid. And she was taking care of him and all that, being the good wife and being the, ooh, I gotta take care of my husband and my kid. And she was being played the whole time. So anyway, her friend steps in. Stella is her friend, played by Shyoma. She's in a lot of Nollywood movies. I've seen her in many. The main character, this woman, and this one, her name is Faithful. This is my first time, I think, seeing her in a movie. I've watched Nollywood movies since 2011, 2012. I've not really seen her, I don't think, unless she's changed through the years. But Shyoma, I've seen, of course, she plays in many Nollywood movies. And the guy, his name is Charles Billion in real life. But in the movie, his name is Prince Dorilla or something. But his part hasn't came in yet that I'm in my discussion. But he's been in a lot of movies too, Nollywood movies. Faithful, I don't think I've seen her in many, so she's new to me, but she may not be new to you. But her friend, so this woman, the character Faithful's playing, Ibiru or Iboma or something, I don't know, they don't really say her name clear to me, because I'm American, I guess. I can catch a lot of the pidgin English, but I didn't know what they were calling her, Ibioma or something. If you know what they were calling her, then type it down below. Oh, excuse me for sniffing, but yeah, as I said, I got a cold. I'm congested and yeah, just nasty. But look, I do have my Aboniki. I have two of them, my Aboniki balm, because I do use that for pains and when I'm sick and congested like this. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, Nigeria. Good stuff, Aboniki. Anyway, back to the movie. It's just sad. She got played. She had a nice job, nice home, taking care of them. And she gave that man 50 million naira. And he ran off with his wife and kid to the U.S. that she thought was his sister and her son. But it was his wife and kid. And he took that money she got that money from her job as a loan, thinking that she would be able to pay it back. And she got fired after that happened because, of course, she didn't have 50 million there on the spot. And when they found out that her boss found out that money was missing, she got fired. So she's fired, no husband, laying on the floor crying. Think she had a week or a couple of days to get out of her house because I don't know if her job provided that home or she just couldn't pay her bills. I don't know if she got put out. So her friend Stella, which is Shioma, which as I mentioned earlier, she took her in, the good friend. I'm going to take you in. So she took her in, and Stella owned a market, a business, her own shop. So she was not down. So Stella was all friendly, and then a lady that had, I guess she was in management with marketing, came into the shop, and Ibiomi, I'm going to get her name. Somebody tell me her name. Ibiomi. But anyway, she talked to the lady, was trying to get her to buy a skin cream for her skin. And Stella said, yeah, my friend is good. She's good at marketing. She worked in marketing. So she kind of put her out there to that lady because she knew that lady was a manager or supervisor on a job. And the lady was like, ooh, well, we need someone at my job. And then Ibiomi went for an interview and she got the job. So she has another good job marketing. She didn't have to work in Stella's shop, job in the marketing. And they gave her a car. She had all kind of perks at this job. And Stella was so happy for her, and gun ho. And until she saw that the man that she had been running around, jogging around, trying to make him get her attention, trying to let him see her, trying to get his attention. He just would not pay attention to her. He wasn't seeing Stella. He wasn't feeling Stella. But anyway, so she kept pushing him away. And then finally, as you see on this part, his daughter comes to the gate, and because he was like a stalker. It's really embarrassing to Stella that he became a stalker to the friend, but he didn't even look at her. He would just run right past her, walk right past her like she didn't exist, but she was in love with this man. But he was like a stalker to the friend that didn't want him, because she didn't want to fool with any man to come and do some crazy stupidity in her life like the other guy. But anyway, he got so desperate that the daughter knocked on the fence. He used the daughter because the daughter was the way they first met, because she was talking to the daughter outside Stella's shop. So the daughter came to the gate and was like, will you marry my dad? And of course she says yes. They haven't even went on a date. Where do these movies get this from? I like you, I meet you, I'm in love with you. I haven't even talked to you or went on a date. I don't understand it. How does love come? Love at first sight. Okay, really? I don't get it. But she decided, I will marry you now because your daughter asked me to marry you. Really? Because your daughter asked, now I want to marry you. Anyway, so they get all happy in a relationship. She has her job. She has a car that her job gave her. All this stuff. And then Stella's just jealous. So Stella finds a way to tell her boss about how she got fired from her previous job with the money. Embezzlement is what she called it. And got her fired from that job. So she became depressed again. And she had no idea Stella was the one that told her boss these things. She still was at Stella's house and upset and depressed. And Stella became this friend that was just not even paying attention, not cooking for her. She just became a very jealous friend. Not even a friend. I wouldn't call her a friend. A frenemy. A friend that's an enemy. But anyway, it's like she wanted to keep an eye on her just to make sure that her life didn't go well. But anyway, her life still went well because all that she thought was going to work against Ibioma still did not, because the guy loved her so much. He still wanted her without a job and depressed and all. So they went off anyway and got married. And she didn't go to the wedding. And it's a part here, right here, where this man's telling her what happened. And I'll let y'all listen to that part. So basically, it shows that jealousy does not pay. Because if she had went to the wedding, she would have met her husband. But she was too busy being jealous about her getting the man that she thought she was supposed to marry. The friend had no idea that she liked the man. So why was the friend Ibioma in the wrong in the first place when she never knew that Stella liked this man? Because she didn't voice it. If you like somebody, speak up. Don't be mad at your friend because the man likes her and he's not even studying you. He's blind. Blind to you. Because he didn't want you. So even if Ibioma didn't want him, he still didn't want you. And you messed around and missed your husband worrying about a man that didn't want you. Anyway, that's my review. Take on the movie. I thought it was a good movie and good lesson to you jealous ladies. Jealous, jealous, jealous. Jealousy does not pay. What's meant for you is for you. So wait for your own. And I hope you like this review of this Nollywood movie by LALA. I'll see you next time on the next review. Until next time, bye and blessings.